Well, hello and welcome. I am Joy Ruffen, and the work that I do is as a leadership and style consultant. I'm also a signature style specialist, executive TV producer, podcaster, and so much more. And today my intention is to give you an overview of I'm going to list 5 keys, but there is one key that we're going to talk about somewhat today, and it's your body shape. The body shape is, what can I say? It's major. It's important. It's one of the 5 basics, keys, elements, essentials to signature style and how you stamp it to you. One of the things that happens is that when we talk about body shape, we're talking about the 5 different categories. And remember that each and every one of these categories is contingent upon you. And I'm going to be repeating a lot of things over and over and over again each time I come to you, but there's a reason and a madness behind it. That's good, because I want it to become indelible in your mind if you are one of the few select smart part of the percentage that's very tiny and small, but it's needed. 3 to 5% as I call us, who are in leadership, who want to leave a legacy and care about any and everything that has to do with them. We're going to be talking about the different body shapes today, because the key thing that I want to leave you with today is that one of the things that we're bombarded with over and over and over again is that you are unique, special, and whole, just as you are. And what we cannot afford, any of us who really care and are in leadership, to have it align with our essence of being, is the statement that's often sent out into the stratosphere that one size fits all. Everybody, anybody, everyone can wear this. It looks good on everybody. Well, let's back up for a minute or two and let me share with you an applause, a celebration, and a big commitment in love and loyalty to those who do what they do in the sales department, because they're darn good, the most of them, the majority. And they get caught up in their own passion that this is so beautiful, this is so great, it's good for everybody. And they're not telling you tales. They really, for the moment, believe that. You're invited to commend them for that, because it's not easy, and the majority of us can't do that. But their intention is not to harm or to hurt you. But your assignment is to know you and to know your body shape, because the variety and the diversity and the all-inclusive, everybody, everyone, blah, 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 it doesn't fit you. And what you want to know is, which of the 5 major body shapes are you? Are you the apple? And we go into definition about that. Are you the pear? Are you the rectangular, the banana, the ruler? It has so many different names. A couple of them do have a couple of names. Are you the hourglass, the inverted triangular shape? Back to the apple, the pear. Which one are you? The internet now, technology offers us so much. But everything that you get and you read from sources, many of them maybe you don't know that well. Take it with a grain of salt and do your own research. Do your own edification, because the body shape is priceless. And if you are one of the percentage of people, women and men, but I work predominantly with women, and the divineness of us. We discuss all of this at length, contingent upon you. It's not about anybody else but you, your waistline. Are you long or short-waisted? And if you are, do you really know the styles, the silhouettes that are going to fit you best? Because we are here to master our body shapes and to know and love it. It does not matter the size, the shape, the height, the weight, the race, the color, and all the other titles. Once you master your body shape and gain the exquisiteness of you, you're on your way to your exclusivity, your unique body shape. And it is how you are going to begin to showcase your power, because you have it. It is not, and you've heard me say this, I say it over and over and over. And I have an innate love for this saying, because it's really not about our bodies. I say this in love, because over time you will get to know that there is no negative criticism or positive criticism here. There's only messages and content and verbiage that I send out to you in love. Because when I say the two B's and the V, if you don't know that by now, you'll begin to get to know it because I use it a lot. Vision, even though I wear glasses, pretty darn good still. And the intention is always to leave you with food for thought. And I have given myself, because I'm not a preacher, a pastor, a reverend, a chaplain, and any of the other words that are aligned with that outlook. But because that was given to me, and it was said to me in love, to share some insight for me, I have given myself, me, myself, and I, this title. And I'll probably repeat it each time I come to you, because it is my label, my title. And I'm not really big on labels and titles, but I did this for a reason. As a minister of and for enlightenment, awareness, and most of all, awakenings, I am here to share with you that it's time for us to return to the beginning, to the basics, back to the very, very beginning, when we were conceived. Oh, the different mindsets, the outlooks, and so on about that. But how you determine your power is not based on just the two B's and the V. It's any, every, and all of you, head to toe, top to bottom, hair to shoes. And we use that context and that verbiage in a lot of what I'll be bringing to you. And for you to own it and know it in your state of presence, your state of being. And that power comes with a lot of love, kindness, humility, that's really real, genuine, and true to who you are. It is the innate source of your natural state of being. And once you embrace that, embody it, and accept it, you will begin to look at your body in a different way. When we do our workshops and sessions that we'll be doing together, I have a checklist that I have you check off. And I'll give you like an example here, because over time I'll be sharing a lot of stories with you. Don't we love stories? That'll all be true. As a young lady, a young girl, a young woman, I had great arms, great legs. And then over time, with the process of being, acknowledging who and where you are at the time, accepting again and embracing the essence of who you are, things happen. The anti-aging, you heard me say before, I'll be repeating it again and again. I understand it. A lot of it, I gotta say that's okay. But most of it is pure because it's inevitable. It happens. And for women, it's deadly, more so than for men. And I like to say that the good, the bad, and the so-so, because I don't see the ugly. And I don't say that because I'm not Mother Teresa. I'm not attempting to be a saint. Yet there is a certain amount of modesty when you step into total equal power and divineness of you. And this applies to both men and women. Then you take the good, the bad, and the ugly, and you begin to absorb what it means for you and to address it in a different way. And again, our body shape, it begins with us. And it begins there. You can overlook it. You can bypass it. You can say, oh, it doesn't matter. And here's a category that we'll talk again about: style preferences. It's the category that most want to overlook, skip over. But as my friend said again, trust and believe, it begins there. It begins there. If you're in leadership or in the process of becoming all that you're here to be, and you have a mission, a vision, a purpose, the assignment is to get to know the core and the essence of who you are. And this word confidence, there's no facade, there's no pseudo fake presentation of that. It is a given that you are acknowledging the gift, the greatness, and the genius of you with a lot of heart, soul, and love attached. That's one of the main keys. Knowing who you are and sharing it will enrich the lives of not only you, but many others. And the work will be different for each and every being, regardless to the body shape. We're all more or less, some can acknowledge it and some can't. We are conditioned and programmed and sexualized by the entertainment. the fashion and style industry, the businesses. Our assignment is to get to know who we are. And when I spoke to that anybody, everybody, everyone can wear this will look good on, I celebrate them. But when I'm listening and tuning in, whether I'm in the store or watching online, my assignment and what I will be offering those of you out there who are interested will be to let you know, enjoy them and celebrate them, applaud them. But know that what they're saying does not apply to you. It's not your best look, your best style that fits your body shape. Because when it comes to your state of presence and this plane that we're on, the programming that we're about is about rebirthing. And we began with the body shape, the 5 keys. And let me say this, it doesn't matter your style, but it does matter your body shape, because you can be classic, which is still the number 1, but doesn't have to be yours. You can be eclectic, eccentric. You can exaggerate everything, a bit of electricity and exaggeration there. But the key word to remember when it comes to your body shape, regardless of the size, height, shape, and all that other stuff, balance it out where it fits you. So when we began to talk more about your body shape, your style preferences, and what works best for you, and how you pick the right color palette and the accessories and the fabrics that work for you, it will all be contingent upon you and you only. And whether you are like one of my favorite aunts, let me tell you, this aunt of mine, she was a 3X, but this aunt of mine was a seamstress, and she could sew like a banshee. Oh my God, she could just, and she was big and tall and stately. But when she walked into that room, not because she was tall and stately, but her sense of knowing who she was, and I'm talking back in the day, I was like 7, 8, 9 years old when I look up to her presence and how she owned her body was a beautiful sight to see. That's why for those who look to the entertainment industry for all those thin, beautiful souls parading and sauntering and sashaying up and down the red carpet, yes, applaud them. But if they're wearing something that your body shape can't take, then it's knowing that. And that's a truth and honesty within you, me, all of us, that's just waiting to be awakened. It's already there. So friends, I'm asking you to join me every week. And my mission is to support that small percentage of women, females, ladies, open to embracing, oh my goodness, embracing the truth, the love, and the beauty of who you are. And once you do that, there is no turning back. Take that as food for thought, because no matter what your style is, it all begins with loving, appreciating, and being grateful for that body that you were given. And I end always with, from my heart to your heart, much, much love, and cheers. Until the next time.